Hi everybody, welcome to the Rick and Crystal Show. I'm Rick.
And I'm Crystal.
And we've got a lot to talk about. We haven't put out a video in a while. We've been sore and cooped up with the COVID and dealing with kids, and dogs and
Life.
and the cold weather, freezing cold. So, we're asking, how are you? How are you? How are you?
How am I?
Yeah, how are you?
Well, Rick, for the most part, I've been pretty good.
Pretty good compared to what? Compared to...
A bad day.
Yeah. I agree with that. I myself am doing pretty good. I'm recovering, a little sore, but it's going to be a few more weeks, and they say the nerve damage repair will be months, if not decades. Studies have shown in monkeys and lab rats. So that takes us to our next subject, which is warm weather. Warm weather.
Ooh.
We're talking about warmer weather. It's warmed up here in the frigid Midwest. It's in the 30s and 40s.
A lot of the snow melted.
A lot of the snow melted. That is correct. And
one of our sons lost his key, and we found it.
he lost it.
It was like a 2-day event.
He had it in his hand, and he lost it outside in the snow. If you're a parent, you can relate. You're like, yeah, been there. Anyway, after almost, going to the dealer, his dad went to the dealer to try and get one, and just all kinds of nonsense. And finally, his mother finds it in a fast food set, his lunch sack, in her car.
We don't even know how it got in my car.
We don't know how it got in her car. Don't even know. It's a mystery to this day, What we wanted to talk about in this video tonight, because it's at nighttime here when we're doing this.
Yes, it is.
The dogs are quiet. We gave them rawhide, and everybody's quiet. So we want to talk about Survivor, season 8. What was it? The All Stars. Boston, Rob, and Amber. Yeah. Well, it was fun. We all like. Oh my God! Shoot me now. What is his name? The frizzy-headed guy with the hippie shirt.
Oh, Rupert.
Rupert. Everybody
Yes.
loves Rupert. We love Rupert. Love Rupert.
Rupert's awesome. He's
awesome.
hilarious.
He's great. He's great. Maybe we can meet him someday. You know where he is? He's got a
Instagram.
He's got a thing in Indiana. He runs like a thing for children, troubled youth, and everything. Yeah.
Cool.
Indiana. That's right beside us. As you can see, we're in a new location. If you looked at our previous videos, if you haven't, you should. And you should like them and subscribe to them, because we're nice and we want to make more videos for you. And anyway, we used to hover out in space in a ship.
Yes.
And
it started to get loud.
Yeah, it started to get loud. And anyway, we're here at this undisclosed location. It looks really nice back there. See?
It's very hot here.
Yeah, it's very hot here. Yep, very hot. And we're working on lighting and mics and everything, which is exciting. And but anyway, we wanted to talk about Survivor. I have come to love and hate that show.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you feel about Survivor?
It's just the worst people. But it keeps me watching it, because then you'll see people that have conscience in, like we watched the end of it, and we watched everybody talk, and God, they hated Boston Rob. Just hated him, And so, of course, Amber won, but it was almost like they both won, because they're a couple now.
They end up getting together in the whole process of the show.
Yeah.
So it almost was unfair.
Well, there's so many other worthy contenders, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know it's a game, and they kind of screwed everybody over to win, but that's why I love the show and I hate it, But I do like Jeff.
Oh, Jeff's awesome.
Jeff's awesome. The host.
Oh, he stands outside the helicopter.
Yeah, they'll have him on an island on the very top, and he'll be talking to you, then the camera go out, and this is season 8 in China, Survivor, and the camera comes out, and he's like all alone, 5,000 feet in the air, and it's like, okay, Jeff, all right. You're bad, Jeff. You're the man. Also, we want to talk about, we just finished up on Hulu, the 10th season of Married at First Sight. Yeah. And they still have a betting average of 1 out of 4, you know. Some of those people,
They're not. They don't do a very good job at matching people.
no, and some of those people, you're like, who thought these two together? You know, but you could see scientifically and all this stuff how they match some people, but it's like some of these guys just want to go up and shake them. It's like, what is wrong with you? This woman's really excited. She's happy. It's her dream. You know, a wonderful marriage, like in season 10, these 2 girls, and they were so excited. And then this one guy, he's like so indifferent. You know, he's not even there. He's just like a part of the background in a movie. You know, like, hi, I'm the pretty boy, and hi. You know, I mean, they didn't act like a husband. And there was another guy, this black couple, and same thing. He was
a principal. Well, supposedly.
Oh, we never knew what he did for a living, you know.
There were so many different jobs that he said
Some
that he
do yoga
did.
in his pajamas a few times in the kitchen, you know. I think he was just letting out gas, you know. I think he was just stretching before his wife got up, you know. Yeah, I'm doing yoga. This is yoga. Yeah. I always do this every morning. Yeah, we enjoy Married at First Sight, though. It is a great show. I like Pastor Calvin and everybody on there.
Yes, we do. It is a good show, and it can be a kind of almost a learning experience for people that are dating.
It is good because, you know, you think about it, you take a lot of people, they've never been in a serious relationship. They're so picky, you know. They keep waiting, nope, he's not good enough, nope. And they get to where they're like 40, you know, or 35 or 40 or 45, and they don't have a serious relationship, you know. And it's never too late, but they may feel it's too late. You know.
Especially whenever they've never found it, you know, in basically their whole life.
You know, and I'm not saying take whoever comes up first and proposes, of course. I mean, somebody that's compatible and you have an attraction to and a love can build, but, you know, we all have baggage and we all have problems and issues, you know, it's the mature people. It's the mature people that go through stuff that really have to take a hard look on themselves and do counseling and therapy, and you come out the other end a lot more patient and caring, you know. Sometimes angry about stuff, but you know, but a lot more patient and caring. So I think on Married at First Sight, people like that, you get a lot of picky people.
Yes.
You get a lot of people that have dated and they have expectations,
right.
And they have timetables and stuff. Or they get set in their ways. They've been single so long, you know. Well, this is what I do on Thursday nights. We play Dungeons and Dragons with my 3 other college friends, and you're like, okay, that's cool. I'll go do something, or I'll stay home. That's cool. That's cool. You know, it's not like they're hanging out in a bar. It's just, it takes months and months, you know, to get to a good place in a relationship. I mean, and then it takes years to sustain it and grow it. You know, it takes time and. They're doing it in 8 weeks.
Yeah. You know, though, I knew that I fell in love with Rick fairly early on.
That's me.
Yes. But yeah, I knew that we were falling in love at least very early on, and I can see how you can know that you're in love within 8 weeks, you know, or that you know you're not going to be with the person in an 8-week period.
I was worse than that when I dated. Before I met you, I was like after 3 dates, and it wasn't about sex, not about sex, but it was like if I didn't think it was moving or compatibility or something, I was like, I'm done. You know, sorry, not going out anymore. I know it's a jerk thing to do, but I ended up meeting my soulmate, my princess here. But you know, back then I was like, because I'll tell you why. Because I was set in my ways. I had been a single father for a couple years, you know. And I was set in my ways. I was like, I could meet somebody, or I could just keep doing what I'm doing, working and living my life, you know. I was like, it wasn't like, oh, I hope I meet somebody. I hope I meet somebody. He likes me, you know, all that stuff, you know. Okay, we took care of those 2. That's what we're watching now. Always on the lookout for new series. It's just, we're very picky. Very picky.
You can add a comment and suggest a series to us.
That's right. She's right. We've watched most of the good ones, right? We've watched Friends numerous times. We've watched The Office numerous times. The Brady Bunch we own. Bewitched we own. Of course, we watched, growing up, we both have watched all the sitcoms you can think
Yeah,
of. You know, all the old ones.
Mary Tyler Moore.
We used to own The West Wing. We watched all that. We've watched so many series.
Yeah.
We'd have to sit there and think. We'd have to write them down. Someone would have to pay us to write them down.
And the list is too
Yeah.
long. I wouldn't want to do that.
Actually, it'd be show prep, so we could do that some night, but we're not going to. But it looks like we're running low on time here. We wanted to get to retro stuff. We love retro, you know, like 60s, 50s, 70s. Not the 50s, the sock hop stuff. I don't like that. I'm more the 60s, the look, the wallpaper. Just think of the Brady Bunch and Bewitched and just stuff like that, you know, that quirky look, you know. Because I still saw that growing up in the 70s. See, I was born in 63. So, say I was like 10 years old in 1973. I would run into that stuff at people's houses. You know how people, they'll get a look, or they'll design their house or their living room, and they'll stay with that for a long time, you know. And that's their look. So there were people in the 70s that still had that old furniture and stuff, old stereos, old TVs, and I get to see that stuff, and it's cool stuff. The point I'm trying to make is I want to redo our kitchen with some of that retro wallpaper. You know, it looks so cool because I was looking on Amazon. Our favorite shopping place, Amazon. Love Amazon. But I found one of those tabletop radios for the counter, you know, for like a kitchen, you know, and it's got a retro design because I got a big stupid stereo on top of the refrigerator. You know, I mean, I like to hear music when I cook and stuff in there, you know, and it's just one of those stupid compact things with the 5-disc player and the speakers, but I got better speakers than the original speakers, and I'm tired of talking about that. But it's retro. That's what we're talking about. Retro.
It's all written down.
It's written down here. Yes. We're the fashion. You know, Crystal can talk to you about the fashion she likes from the 60s, 50s.
I plan on ordering some dresses from Amazon. Currently, my weight has changed a little bit. I've gained some weight, so...
Holiday season.
Yeah, so the dresses that I had no longer fit, so I have to kind of buy some more clothes.
Into the holiday season.
But I'll probably lose the weight and fit back into the old.
That's right. Yeah, that's how it goes for all of us. Let's see. Spring's coming soon. Spring's right around the corner. You know it is. March is a week away. But we want to tell you we're going to put out some new videos, hopefully, you know, soon. We're taking it easy. This is really sore for me, and Crystal has her issues she's going through, but we enjoy making these videos. They're fun. And someday we're going to have a longer show, more guests and everything, but right now we're still a startup. Mm-hmm. And we're enjoying every minute of it because it's so much fun to be a part of the YouTube community. And YouTube's awesome. I've watched them for years, you know. I've learned so much from YouTube. Okay, so we want to make some new videos in the future. We want to make one about cotton candy. We want to make some cotton candy and show you this great machine we bought on Amazon.
Yes.
I know, but that's our favorite store, you know, besides the mall and stuff.
It's so fun, though, to have it delivered to your home.
Well, you get to pick it out right there on whatever device you want, you know, and they say, what card do you want to use? How do you want it shipped? Do you need gift wrapping? Do you need this, you know? Do you want Jeff Bezos to come over and talk to you about it, you know? I'm kidding, I'm joking with Mr. Bezos. But we also want to show a light install. I want to replace we got this beautiful diamond like LED light in the dining room, but when we got it, we really didn't realize how small it is. It's like almost for a bathroom. Really pretty LED, but it's white, you know, jeweled like, you know, but it's just so small. We got to get a bigger one, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I've done this for decades, and I'm going to show you how to put in a light really quick. So that's what we got planned. Thanks for watching this. We appreciate it. We really do. And if you like it, please hit the like button. And if you subscribe, we're going to keep putting out videos and have fun. And we will answer comments. I do that daily. And I do comment on there every day. So thank you so much. God bless. And
thanks for watching, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.